And you're watching PNC's News Now. I'm Janella Carrera.
And I'm Clint Rigel. Thanks for tuning in. Topping your news tonight, library patrons and staff have been complaining about a large pile of trash in front of the Yona Library. That area is being used as a staging site for the village recycling program, but as PNC's Betsy Brown reports, it's turned into a dumping grounds for non-recyclable goods.
Mattresses, TVs, grills, and neglected toys sit outside the Yona Library. The pile of waste began as a staging area for the village recycling program. Under the program, Yona was given $5,000 for the disposal of white goods and $2,000 for loose metals. But while the funds have run out, there seems to be no end to the waste. Mayor Kenjo Atta says he's begun turning residents away from the program.
We do not have the finances or the resources to be collecting the white goods at this point. It is until such time we get more funding for the recycling program, that's when we'll be able to move forward with the project.
But turning residents away often results in illegal dumping or nighttime drop-offs at the staging site. Library patrons and staff have complained about the pile, but Mayor Atta says the staging location was unintentional.
I didn't choose that area in particular just to single it out or anything. Actually, what had happened was I had used the backside of the community center to hide. You know, it started out with like maybe 10 or 15 white goods.
This pile started as what the mayor called a neat pile of white goods, but it quickly grew into a dumping ground for items that are not easily disposed of.
So it spills over to the next thing, and then before you know it, you got a couch out there. And you're like, where did this couch come from? And then, which makes it difficult.
Still, Atta would rather have his residents dump items at his office where he can see them than in the jungle. And while he thinks the recycling program is a good concept, the mayor says the government needs to come up with a more sustainable system.
It's a double-edged sword too, because like, really, is it the government's responsibility to get rid of your washer and dryer for you? You know what I'm saying? Or do we just let it go and accumulate it in our jungles?
Mayor Atta says he plans to get rid of the entire pile by the end of January. Betsy Brown, PNC News.